All right, let's dive feet first into the vibrant, playful, and just absolutely infectious world of the cha-cha-cha. If you've ever heard a Latin beat and felt that little spark, that urge to move, well, this is for you.
And honestly, I don't think I could say it any better myself. That quote just nails it. This is a dance that is 100% about joy, about letting loose, and showing off just a little bit of that flair.
So what is it? What makes it so catchy? It's definitely more than just the awesome music. The real secret is hiding in its history, its rhythm, and believe it or not, a really clever solution to a problem that dancers were having.
To really get the cha-cha, we've got to go back in time. So let's take a trip to 1950s Cuba, where a brand new sound was about to completely change the game on the dance floor.
Okay, so picture this. The popular dance at the time was the danzón mambo, and its rhythm was, well, it was complicated, really syncopated. And a lot of dancers were actually struggling to find the beat. They were getting lost. The dance floor was crying out for something a little more straightforward, something you could just feel.
And this is where our hero enters the story, Enrique Rorin. He was a composer and violinist, and he saw what was happening. He saw the dancers' confusion and thought, I can fix this. So he started writing music with a steadier, much clearer beat. He simplified the whole thing, and in doing that, bam, he created a brand new dance.
So what about that name? Well, here's the really cool part. It came directly from the sound of the dance itself. As people started moving to Jorin's new music, their feet made this unmistakable shuffling sound on the floor. It sounded like cha, cha, cha. And just like that, the name was born.
And let me tell you, this new dance was contagious. It just exploded out of Havana. It landed in the United States around 1954, and by 1959, we're talking just a few years later, it was the single most popular dance in the entire country. From there, it just spread like wildfire all over the world. So now that you know that incredible origin story, let's get into how it actually works. We're going to break down the core steps that make the cha-cha so easy to recognize and, more importantly, so much fun to learn.
Okay, everything in cha-cha comes down to the rhythm. The music is in 4/4 time, but the count is what's really iconic. Dancers count it out loud, 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. Sometimes you'll hear 4 and 1, but it's the same thing. Those 3 quick steps, that's the soul of the dance.
And the basic pattern is so simple, which is why everyone loves it. It's really just 2 parts. First, you have a simple rock step. That's just shifting your weight forward, then back. Easy enough, right? Then comes the chassé. That's your quick little side shuffle, the part that makes the cha-cha-cha sound. You just put those 2 things together, and guess what? You're dancing the cha-cha. Okay, so if the steps are really that easy, where does all that incredible style come from? That sizzle, that signature Latin flair? Well, here's a little secret for you. It's not actually in your feet. It's all in the hips. And that brings us to the secret ingredient, the magic that gives all Latin dance its fire. We're talking about Cuban motion. This is the thing that takes a few simple steps and turns them into a real expressive dance. Now, this is super important to understand. Cuban motion isn't about just shaking your hips from side to side. No, no, no. It's the natural result of doing the steps correctly. As you shift your weight and let your knees bend and straighten, your hips just react. That natural reaction is Cuban motion. You're not forcing it, you're allowing it to happen. So how do you get that control? It all starts in your core. And here's a kind of wild but really powerful way to think about it. Imagine for a second someone was about to punch you in the stomach. What's your first instinct? You tighten up, right? Squeeze those muscles. That feeling of compression, that is exactly the kind of core engagement you need for those sharp, awesome cha-cha movements. So let's put it all together. You want to engage your core, get that tight feeling. You keep your upper body pretty still and stable. Then, as you step and shift your weight, really letting your knees bend and straighten with each movement, your hips will start to move all on their own. It's a chain reaction. So we've covered the what and the how. We know where it came from and the basic moves, but let's wrap up with the why. Because beyond just being a ton of fun, the cha-cha has some truly incredible benefits. First off, it is a fantastic workout. Seriously, with that quick pace and constant movement, it's major cardiovascular exercise. We're talking you can burn up to 400 calories an hour, and you're going to be smiling the entire time. Way better than a treadmill, right? But it's not just about burning calories, not by a long shot. The benefits are kind of holistic. It's amazing for your physical health, of course, but it's also great for your mental well-being, and it's one of the best ways to connect with other people.
I mean, look at this list. It really does cover all the bases. You're getting a killer cardio workout, you're improving your balance and coordination, and you're building that super important core strength. At the exact same time, it's a proven stress buster and an instant mood booster. And because the basics are so easy to pick up, it's just a wonderfully social dance that anybody at any skill level can jump into. So when you boil it all down, the cha-cha is so much more than just a sequence of steps. It's a feeling. It's this playful, joyous celebration of music and a way to genuinely connect, whether that's with a partner or just connecting yourself to the rhythm.
So there you have it. From a clever musical fix in a Havana dance hall all the way to a global sensation, the cha-cha has proven it is absolutely timeless. The only real question left is, are you ready to find your rhythm?